vacancies.
IGA is
That's a campsite there, and then it got vacancies. If we'd had a trailer, we could park.
We're on our way to Fort Macon, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
For family picture.
Yeah. We'll have our picture taken together, everybody. We'll be going through Atlantic Beach pretty soon, and after that, Fort Macon will be kind of sprinkling out right now, but temperature-wise, it's not bad.
It's raining on a parade.
Oh, what's he done?
Okay, we gotta take a look at this. There's
The view of the day.
yeah. There's Mavis wearing her plastic bag over her head.
My
We were trying to get a
Walmart.
paper one
Everything
for
you
Ken.
can get at Walmart.
Yeah, there you go.
You can get everything at Walmart. This
Yeah.
happens to be free.
yeah, complimentary cap.
Complimentary cap.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
shower
grateful.
cap. Heading into Fort Macon.
Right here.
This was built in 1897. Stored drinking water.
Oh, this is handy. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop and wait because someone had to go to the bathroom.
What is this?
What?
Memorial Day, so the flag's at half staff.
Memorial Day.
It's a pretty walk, isn't it?
In we go. That's the inside of the fort.
You're doing musket frying demonstration at 10:30. I'll do a musket frying demonstration at 10:30, and then she'll follow at 11 o'clock for school.
Oh, okay. Look at the domino set.
And if it's continuing to rain, we're gonna do the musket frying talk in here, and then we'll step outside there to shoot. Piecework sold the back of the arsenal, and then the arsenal is packaged in tin, and it's packaged in tin boxes.
Here's the inside of the fort. The center area.
Fort Dodge was built to protect it from the Spanish whenever North Carolina was still an English colony. And then Fort Hampton was built in the 1850s, I believe it was 1856, in order to, no, that's wrong date, 1756, in order to keep the British away while America was trying to get its independence. So you have all these. Fort Hampton is now 300 yards out in the middle of the ocean. So, and it has been there for quite some time since the waves are seeing everything. Fort Macon was completed in 1834, started in 1826, and has 9.2 million bricks in it, and it was completed at a cost of over $463,000. So, you have Fort Macon here. It was named after Senator Nathaniel Macon, who was a North Carolina senator. He said like their senators back in those days, I'm like, okay. The fort was designed by Simon Bernard. He was a French general, and he designed the fort as along with the other third system force. James Monroe commissioned the third system force in order to protect the eastern coast. I think there's a couple out west too. Fort Sumter and Fort Pulaski are one of the sister forts in Fort Macon, and they're built very similar to each other. Now the walls of the fort are arched. All the rooms are called casemates. The reason the walls are arched is that the cannons are on top of the walls, so when they are fired, you don't have them come blasting through your ceiling. Now, can anybody tell me what happened on April 12, 1861?
The Confederates got it.
Huh?
The Confederates got it?
No, April 12, 1861. What happened? Fort Sumter was fired on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so that started the Civil War, or War between the states, as we call it down here. Now, when that happened, the North Carolina militia came in and took this fort for the Confederacy. They had no orders, they just come in and took it, and they kicked out the only Union person here, or the only United States government personnel here. His name was William Alexander, and he was armed with broom. So they kicked him out, and he went back to Beaufort. His wife was from Beaufort, so they went back to Beaufort. Fanning, I'll just give you a little tidbit on women in the Civil War. They were here at the fort. I think, well, no women in this fort. Yeah, they were officers' wives and laundresses. The laundress made more money than the soldiers did because she was smart and thrifty. And the reason I'm fanning is because I have a sandalwood fan. Not only am I creating air to keep the no-see-ums away, but the no-see-um bugs don't like the smell of sandalwood. So I'm keeping the no-see-ums away. Y'all don't want to sit there and get eaten up. So anyways, that's where I'm fanning. Well, back to the fort, and so the Confederacy held this fort for about a year. And April 14, 1862, General Burnside started this expedition and came down here, and he sent George R.G. Parke to take care of the men at the fort. So what they did, General Parke sent 3 men out here, or 3 ships out here into the inlet, and the fort fired on them and injured 2 of them. So they decided, we're not going to take that, we're going to go home. So then General Parke sends his men out here on the beachheads and begin firing away at Fort Macon with their cannons. Now this fort was built pre-Civil War, and when the fort was first built, the only technology that the cannons had were the cannonballs. Cannonballs simply bounce off the fort like this and not doing any damage. Now, about the time the Civil War was commenced, they had a new kind of technology. They had what was called rifle cannons. They'd rifle out the inside of the cannons and have this long, elongated piece of cannonball that was shaped like a parrot, that was called a parrot round, that was shaped like a large bullet that would spin and would drill holes in the side of the forts like this, thus creating, penetrating. Well, the battle lasted for about 12 hours, and Colonel Moses White was the Confederate commander. He had epilepsy, and he was from Mississippi, but as far as we know, he's a very competent commander. He was graduated high in West Point, and he decided he was going to hold this fort at all costs until the Yankees started penetrating. Now, under each of the staircases, you have a powder magazine, and under the far case over here, you have the powder magazine that the Yankees were penetrating. All of the Confederates knew, or all the Unions knew, where the powder magazines were in these old forts because they worked in them, where the war. They began penetrating over on this one. And the Confederates had 2 choices. They could give up or be blown up by their own gunpowder. So they surrendered. When General Parke came in, him and Colonel White negotiated terms, and they allowed everyone to go home if they agreed not to fight with parole. So everybody went home and stayed there, and then when they were paroled, they fought again. As far as we know, everybody kept their word, which we may not have. So it became a Union-controlled fort. Now, at the time of the battle, the fort, the Confederates did not have what is called mortars, which is these 2 guns out here. They were small guns. They took the ball and would take it over and set it about a mile out on the beachheads. So they couldn't clear those beaches out very effectively without those guns. When the Yankees came in, they put those guns in. They are original to the fort. We have them today. They've been taken off for quite some time, and we were able to get them again. They were part of the monument. So the Yankees were here until 1865, and then we have Reconstruction for the next 9 years. The Yankees still held this fort, and they had prisons on this wing right here. This is one of our prisons that were taken out here. This is the room. Yep, that's the original prison door. So there were prisoners in here. Now a little bit about the soldiers' lives. The men would be in here and they'd be in bunk beds. You had 2 on top and 2 on bottom. The most the fort ever saw was a garrison of 900 men. They were very tastefully decorated. They had turn around the windows, turn around the doors, mantles on the fireplaces, and they also had plaster that hung about 4 feet out of the wall. And they had vents on the base floors around the bottom, and so the air would go up through the plaster, cool off, and go up through these vents up here. And then come back through and get dusty, then the air a little bit cooler. Soldiers had to take a bath 3 times a week. That was mandated, and they had to change their underwear 3 times a week. In the wintertime, they get away with just doing it 2 times a week. And like I said, there were women at the fort. They stayed with their officers, with their husbands. An officer might have this by himself, and then, enlisted men would be in their bunk beds. Outside, there were also officers' quarters, and there were stables, and a blacksmith was here as well. Now, back in those days, women didn't stay during the war, so they sent them off, when the battle was about minutes. They run a white flag up, and the women left. And they took them up. Okay, in 1898, can anybody tell me what happened? Spanish-American War. Before it was garrisoned in 1898, the Spanish-American War. The interesting thing about this was that a man named Colonel White commanded it. They were all black, and he was black as well. Excuse me, Colonel White. Colonel Moses Young commanded it, and he was black as well. This and one other fort is the only fort that had a black man commanding it. Even in 1898, that wasn't done very often. So they were here. They didn't have any action. They were just here in case the Spanish came up this way. Now after that, the fort fell in ruins, and in 1924, the state of North Carolina bought this fort for $1. All they had to do is pay the legal fees, so it was $1. The United States government didn't want it anymore, and it was the first facility bought in order to make it a state park, but it sat here in ruins for quite some time. In 1934, the Civilian Conservation Corps came in, and they began to rebuild this fort, reestablish it, fix it up, put a few exhibits in it, and it opened as the first state park in North Carolina. Well, in 1941, World War II began, and the United States government, being the Yankees that they are, came in and kicked the state of North Carolina out again. And they took over it for part of World War II. We had some map rooms here, some commanders and soldiers slept in here. They had a radio tower. This fort never saw any real action, but the Battle of Atlanta was going on outside in the ocean, and they were having bodies washed on shore. They could see submarines being blown up on the coast. So they were here. Now, one incident that happened, we had a couple of, I believe they were from New York. I know they were Yankees, but I'm not sure where they're from, but I think they were from New York. They were kind of in line. They took a cannonball and rolled it into the fireplace, thus igniting it and going off. And it was a Confederate cannonball. So the newspapers got hold of the story. They were only injured because they were not killed. The newspapers got hold of this story, and so the last shot of the Civil War was fired right here in Fort Macon. 2 Yankees were injured, and we got the last laugh. That is basically the long and short. After that, the fort reverted back to a state park. It's the most visited state park in North Carolina, with over 1.5 million visitors a year. A couple of things I'd like to point out to you, since I'm standing out here in the parade ground, there was not a blade of grass left on it after the siege of Fort Macon was made. You have a hole, if you can see it, about 2 feet down from the top of the fort and right straight up through that window. This is where a parrot round lodged itself in, one of those ones that I told you that was rifled. They had rubber irons all around the inside of the fort, and when one of those rounds went in, it went through the rubber iron and drilled itself into the wall of the fort. That oven-looking thing over there is a hot shot furnace. They lit up and got the cannonballs extremely hot, and then they shot them out at ships, hoping to catch the ships on fire. So I said these 2 mortars are original to the fort. We have a field artillery piece over there that is original to the war. It was built in 1861. We have no idea where it was used, but we still fire it today here at Fort Macon. We just fired it Saturday, so come out sometime for our cannon shoots. And we have our rooms restored with many exhibits. If you start this side over here and go around, you'll start at the beginning, the construction of Fort Macon, and go around. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to ask. I didn't want to keep you long because, like I say, I know you're getting eaten up because I am. And let me know if I can help you with anything. Y'all have a good day.
We usually have several hours of artillery drill a day with the fort's cannons and also infantry drill. Our company has regular cooks to prepare our food in the fort's kitchens, but many men like to group together and do their own cooking at the fireplace. We have salt pork, beef, fish, coffee, and flour, but the water here is very bad. Our sanitary facilities are located outside the fort, and there are no bathing facilities here, so those who want to must take a splash bath or swim in the ocean when the weather is warm. So this is my life here as a soldier at Fort Macon. We're all just biding our time now until the enemy finally decides to attack us. I must close this letter now, and will write again soon. Love to you all.
Officers frequently provide their own furnishings for quarters, especially in a permanent duty station such as the fort. But since my home was in Mississippi, I could not do it. Some who live close by bring a large quantity of personal belongings and furniture from home. Consequently, my quarters were not as lavish as some, but I was able to purchase some items and furniture and both that made myself comfortable in my new command. My bed was a simple camp cot, and we all used the standard army bed sack stuffed with straw for a mattress. Nearby, I always kept my medicines for epilepsy, with which I had become afflicted. It seems the medicines never really did much good for me because no one really could understand and control epilepsy back then. The disease was finally the death of me. On cold nights, it was nice to throw a log of fat lightwood on the fireplace.
We were making a drive back our roadside. That was on until 1861, 62. The fort was recaptured by Union force in 1862. It was occupied by the Union War. Oh, how did we capture something like this? That's started. You get something you got named. It'd be hard to come together.
See, like that guy's a president right there, about the same name, see that? He's got the ball and chain on his, see that can ball chain to his legs? He's a president, that's how he can't run away. Different wars.
Prisoner. And that guy's a prisoner too. Even though you can't see the PR.
He's got one on his hat.
It's a hot shot furnace. They heated cannonballs. Get them red hot, and then they'd fire them on ships, enemy ships, and they'd set the ships on fire when they were wood. This oven's not for cooking. We're all down here next to the ocean again. Not a sunny day. Not today. And not many people out here neither. Just all people are basically just walking, looking around. Chuck went into the water a little while ago though. Look at some of the houses along here. There's Bill, Chuck, and Kayla, and Emma, and Sandy are all out here right now. But I listen to the sound of the ocean coming in. Seems to be coming in a little further once in a while. Maybe the tide's coming in, I don't know. Some of those waves getting a little bigger now, or what? See some of them rolling in
Maybe
there.
some of them are starting to look a little bigger out
Yeah.
there.
Look at that. It almost looks like they're getting bigger, but look like they're pouring shells into the water.
No, come on, we're gonna go home. Throw him, Mama. Yeah, the ocean is a few yards away and there's just a puddle right there. Yeah, I see that. You know, some other kid's gonna go in there and collect all those. Oh, you did?
Okay, gonna be stepping in there with my sunburned feet. Just a little bit at a time,
Here we
though.
go.
Oh man, that is.
That'll be cold on that hot skin.
It's okay though. Only for a little while it was cold. Let's see how this one goes. Not too bad now. It was just that first shot where it was cold. Whew. Okay.
Might actually soothe it a bit.
Yeah, look at those.
They're getting bigger.
They are. Oh boy. Maybe the tide's coming in. I don't know. Gotta wipe that drop off my lens. Okay, so, walking along, enjoying the beach. Still can enjoy it, even though you're not swimming. It's a nice little, just the sound of it. Feel on the feet, still good. There's Dwayne with his XM radio and the remote control Jeep. Just running that thing around. And there's Roger, Green, and Ken coming back from a walk. And my parents and I are just leaving for a walk to go down the beach. That's where I'm gonna head now too. Just enjoy a little bit of ocean. way down the beach. This is Monday night. Probably, I think it's coming along about 8 o'clock right now. There's the houses along here. Some of them are rentals, and some of them are just owned by owners, I guess. Catch up with my parents again. Well, here's Leah's coming in. My parents are heading in now. We just got back from the walk. Gotta see the surf coming in. Oh, here comes the nice. Swimming for. There goes my parents, and barely see them in the dark. So I'm gonna head in now.
Oh, she owned it, Dad. No,
There it is, Monday night.
no.
Everyone just sitting on the deck, taking it easy.
And he's like, over here. Yes, she had to work at it, but she got it.
Yeah. Should tell her that story.
You gonna make some kind of documentary out of this?
Yep.
He's getting evidence. Yeah, exactly. Of
The
people
cult
having
may
a
have-
good
You
time.
have to destroy that tape depending on what you get on it.
X-rated. Extreme
Maybe they're all
happy
done.
You never got lost until I get to I didn't see any flashes.
You didn't see any flash?
Where are you going, Mom?
In and out, that's the most
They might talk to us.
Their mother's reaction.
One for the little boy. They will make
Ah!
One day that's what it did. One day I saw
Gang at the beach, huh?
She doesn't crawl at all.
Great to be.
She's telling you she doesn't want to go home. Really? So I wasn't very violent.
Says, I want to go in the door again, Mommy. Look at this.
I showed her that. And I showed you that I didn't have it.
It's such a challenge. Yeah. Oh, good for you. You can do it.
It's one time like it really is. And I couldn't get
Kayla doesn't want him to end.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not supposed to go in the water with them for like 3 months. You're not supposed to sit up and all that stuff. So you're going in the fall.
So there are restrictions for it.
No, we don't know. Oh, that sounds serious. Like
Surgery.
well, you're not supposed to. That's why that wasn't here. Probably. Yeah, mine was almost.
You like my fireworks?
And then we went to, that's when Jacob was.
Valley Fair?
Well, he did that. There must be trouble.
Well, what did you do there with
That's not Ellie, that's not, I was thinking that was Ellie. Looks like her from the back, but it's not.
Who is it?
It's Ashley. You won't get in trouble this time, so you're off the hook.
Wonderful. Girl.
What are you doing? Homework?
Homework. On vacation.
Oh gosh. How awful.
Quit touching my sunburn.
Casey and Ethan, come here, please.
Fireworks!
Yeah, I keep missing them.
You gotta stay out here, guys. Call someone at the beach.
Well, hopefully it's setting off some more. I've missed all of them so far.
Turn on your night vision.
No.
Have you ever used it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't help. Not out that far.
Oh, okay. Blow your money.
The fireworks came! Yeah!
They're gonna let it roll, I think, over there. There it goes.
Yeah.
Here it goes. Here it goes. You know that. He thinks it was just me and not me trying to motivate the kids, but it was the kids that was motivating him. I was trying to motivate them to cheer. Then fire some more. The old guy takes reaches underneath his seat, goes on a box, lifts it up, lights his match.
Go sit with mommy. Okay. Boy, aren't you special? Just any laugh you want. They come again.
Let's see if we can see him. I think we're gonna set off another one over there.
Well, what did it look like when it was alive? At the fabric.
They're setting off some more, looks like.
Here we go.
It wasn't focused, but oh well. Didn't have anything to focus on.
You got it. Good timing. Probably. Oh, can you squeeze through? I can move. Hold on. Oh, you made it. Good job. I know. I did that. Still didn't find it. Aww.
I don't think that one worked out.
That fast. I set it down and it was gone. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do that. It was gone.
What did you do? Throw the can cooler with the can? I bet you did.
Yeah, that could be.
How do you know? How many do you have?
I don't think he's in enough to do that.
You never know.
I could do that stone sober.
Stone sober?
Stone or yeah, I had that big meal, you know.
Oh, you can handle a lot, can't you?
Takes
So hungry for it so much.
push the thing and
A huge meal you had.
I was like, I didn't eat that much.
let everybody else.